guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. First of all, I want to say I'm beyond thrilled to share that we have hit an incredible milestone, over 1400 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you for your amazing supports. It's been an incredible journey and I'm truly grateful for that. As we step into the new year, I want to extend my heartfelt wishes to all of you. May 2024 be a year filled with health, happiness, and peace for each of you. Now let's dive to today's celebration. In honor of New Year, we're going to be making a delicious festive Italian bread, Panettone. So grab your ingredients and let's get started on creating some delightful moments in the kitchen together. But right, before we jump into the Panettone magic, let me introduce you to someone special. Meet Lucy, my gorgeous little cat. She promised to be a good girl today and doesn't turn the kitchen into her playground while mommy's filming. Finger crossed for a smooth cooking session and minimal kitty interruptions. So, let's get started and see if Lucy keeps her promise. Okay, let's begin with making the starter. Here I have 150 ml of warm water. I'm just gonna add it into the bowl, along with 7 grams of instant yeast. Just gonna mix them with a spatula until the yeast is totally dissolved. Now I'm gonna add 250 grams of all-purpose flour into my mixture. And now I'm just trying to bring the dough together. Now I'm gonna just switch to my hand and knead the dough for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rise for 2 hours. So this is my starter after 2 hours of rising. Now I'm gonna cover it back again and place it in the fridge for overnight. Here I have 225 ml of warm milk. 20 grams of yeast goes in, and then I'm just gonna mix it with a whisk until the yeast is totally dissolved. Now I'm just gonna add this to my mixing bowl with the hook attachment. And now is the time to add the rest of the ingredients. 240 grams of sugar, 225 grams of egg yolks, here I have 25 grams of Panettone aroma liquid, 30 grams of rum, 15 grams of vanilla extract, 20 grams of salt, and at the end I'm gonna add 750 grams of all-purpose flour. And now I'm gonna turn on the machine on a low speed for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm gonna add the starter into the dough. And then I'm gonna switch the machine on the medium speed and mix it for about 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to scrape down the bottom and the sides of the bowl, and then I'm gonna mix it for another 5 minutes. Okay, now is the time to add our butter. I'm using cold butter, just gonna add little by little and start mixing again on a low speed. I did add all of the butter, so now I'm gonna mix it for like 10 minutes on medium speed. Okay, after 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a small piece of this dough and then I'm gonna stretch it into a square and keep stretching until the middle is very thin without breaking. Then I know that my dough is ready and it's fully developed. So I'm going to put it back and wash my hands. So now I'm gonna add my raisins and then candied orange peel. All goes in. Gonna turn it on like 2 minutes on a low speed. Now I'm gonna cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rise at room temperature for about 2 hours. It should be tripled in size. So here I have Panettone paper mold in different sizes and I've already greased them with melted butter. I'm gonna set them aside and 2 hours have passed and my dough is tripled in size. I need 900 grams of dough for this mold. So let's see. Okay. I have 500 grams for this one. Now I'm gonna shape them into a tight ball and place them in the right mold. Now I'm gonna cover them all with plastic and let them rise for 2 hours at room temperature. So right before baking, I'm going to scour the top and then brush it with the egg wash. Now I'm going to bake them on a preheated oven at 180 Celsius for about 40 minutes. So my first panettone is ready, it looks amazing and it smells delicious. But there's still something to do. I have this skewer specially made for panettone. I'm going to insert this in the base of my panettone. Yeah. Yes. And then place it upside down. It's a bit warm. Yeah. I'm gonna place it upside down between these two jars for the cooling process, which can take hours depending on the size.